Hello Year 11. You should have completed this grid as part of last lesson's task. So you should have completed information about the economic recovery of the Weimar. You should have information about the improving international relations of Weimar. And finally, you should have how that impacted political stability in Weimar. We're now going to use this information in a very specific way, and I'll need to show you that on the next slide. Okay, so we're going to do a 12-mark question, and this is a key question and you have to get it right because it could well appear on the exam paper. So the question is, explain why the Weimar Republic recovered in the years 1924 to 29 for 12 marks. The examiner always gives you advice, reminders perhaps of what you could include in your answer. So in this instance, they've said you may use the following: the Dawes Plan, achievements abroad, but you must also use information of your own to get to the top level. So the definition of the top level, level 4, you have to have excellent use of Peel, you have to have accurate and detailed reasons, and obviously you've got to develop at least 3 reasons or 3 Peel paragraphs explaining why the Weimar Republic recovered. And these 3 paragraphs will match our table. We'll have a paragraph on economic recovery, a paragraph on international acceptance and great power status, and a paragraph on political stability. And next slide, I'll show you some of the key links you can use to get you going. Okay, the good news is this is a narrow focus question. It only wants you to explain why the Weimar Republic recovered, not to make an assessment about how far it recovered. So I've given you 3 Peel points here. These are the examples of opening points you could use. So the first paragraph you could begin, the first major step in the recovery of the Weimar Republic was down to the efforts of Stresemann and the positive economic impact of the Dawes Plan in 1924. That is your point. You then need to provide evidence of that recovery, how it came about and how strong it was, an explanation of why it happened, and then link back. Therefore, the Weimar Republic recovered because its economy grew stronger. And then you just repeat for the remaining 2 paragraphs. Remember, these paragraphs follow the pattern of that 3-column grid that you've got. Okay, that's your task.